Okay. For the longest time in my entrepreneurship journey, in the first, honestly, like 2, 3 years, I was stuck below making $5,000 per month. And I thought the problem was at my business model. The problem was at my social media. The problem was at my offer. The problem was, let's say, my marketing, blah, 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 blah. And then I realized, after working with so many people and after actually building 2, 3 different businesses that crossed 10K per month, I realized that the problem when I was making 2, 3K per month was not at the business model, was not at my skills, which actually it was a little my skills, but that wasn't the main thing that was holding me back. The constraint was not the fact that something was in the business broken. Literally, the constraint was the fact that I was a lazy piece of shit. I wasn't working hard, I was sleeping in, I was on my phone all day long, I was the 4-hour guy, which I'm gonna teach you what that is. I thought I was working 12 hours a day, in reality I was working 4. Because I was like in between, taking a break, on my phone, scrolling, can't even focus, eating a meal. Like, I thought I was working 10 hours, 12 hours a day. In reality, I was actually only working 4. I was just fooling myself, okay? And if you're someone who's making less than $5,000 per month online and you have an online business that you want to scale, that you want to grow, I'm going to teach you exactly why you're stuck, and I'm going to teach you exactly how to get out of it. Okay? Again, this video, completely unedited, completely pure value. If you don't have the attention span to watch this video, that's actually the reason why you're not successful. Alright? I'm not saying you have to watch this video or you won't be successful, go do whatever you want. But I promise you, one of the reasons why you're stuck where you are now is because your brain is so fried that you can't even sit down and watch a 20-minute video, or I'm not sure how long this is going to be, a video that's actually going to help you. Here is my promise to you from the bottom of my soul. My name is Ahmed fucking Khan, and if you leave one of my videos without getting value, you can sue me. I can't put my email. I'm not gonna really edit this video, but you can message me on Instagram. My Instagram is linked in the description. You can literally just cuss to me by voice messages if you leave one of my videos and you actually don't get any value, right? You might be watching some of these make money online influencers. You watch the video and then you finish the video and you're like, what the fuck did I learn? What the fuck did this guy actually say to me? Iman Gadzhi is one of them, honestly. Great cinematography, no fucking value inside. And some of the other people, I actually don't want to name a lot of names because they might not like me after that. And I think one of the main things of being a human is just wanting to be liked. And I think that's what we all do, all social media, all to make money. I think it's to be liked, but fuck that, we're not gonna get into that today. Let's make some money. So, if you are stuck below 5K per month, bro, the problem for me was that I was a lazy piece of shit. I wasn't motivated to do work. I wasn't actually, focused. I wasn't doing 10 hours of work every single day. And thus, I wasn't improving in my skills. I wasn't improving in my business. I wasn't taking enough sales calls. I wasn't doing enough outreach. It's just because of the fact that I was a lazy piece of shit. And then I thought to myself, what made me a lazy piece of shit back then? And then I wrote down 5 of the habits that I used to do every single day that actually made me very, very unproductive and I couldn't focus, all right? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through all of them with you, and I want you to avoid these things first, and then after you avoid these things, I'm gonna tell you my framework that you can use on how to work more efficiently, work smarter, so you can build the business of your dreams, all right? Let's get started. The first thing is, I think there's a saying is like money is the root of all evil, right? Money is the root of all evil. I think that's wrong. I think I think it's more like the wanting to have the money, the desire for money is the root of all evil, but that's not the part of this video. I think the root of all evil in productivity is your fucking phone. What is that piece of shit? That's actually, I'll just bring it. This is the root of all evil. So this is, that's my girlfriend. This is the root of all, not her, the phone itself, this thing. This is the root of all evil in your life, all right? This is the reason why you're wasting time. This is the reason why you're not focusing. This is the reason your mama told you this, but this is the reason why you're fucking sucking in life, right? You're not doing what you want to do. Now, when it comes to using this, in terms of the usage, the root of all evil is you using your phone before you go to bed. Please, please, please be honest to me. Like, this is the first thing I wrote here. Phone in bed before sleep. The markers are too thick, so I couldn't write it like with actually good letters, but you got the point. Please answer this to me. Do you have your phone in your bed before you go to sleep? And do you check it for 5 minutes and it turns out to be 25 minutes? It turns out to be an hour. It turns out to be you scrolling on reels to see cheeks. You know, bro. The reason why this is the root of all evil is because this creates a cycle that goes down. It's like this creates a spiral that goes down, a downward going spiral. What happens is you don't sleep a lot because you're on your phone, but because you are someone who is kind of ambitious, maybe you want to wake up early, maybe, right? When you do that, you check your phone, you go to sleep, you still kind of want to wake up early because that was me, but then when you wake up early, you already feel tired because you couldn't get enough sleep. Sleep is extremely important. If you're not getting the sleep that you want, then you won't be able to learn or focus or cognitively get better. Again, if you're a factory worker who's a physical worker, then sleep is not that important. As long as you're functioning with your all strength, it's okay. But because you're a knowledge worker, bro, you gotta sleep. You're not working with your heads, you're working with your fucking brain. And when that's the case, you gotta really sleep because you want your cognitive abilities to be refreshed in the night, right? Sleep is not evil, sleep is beautiful. Now, what you do is if you check your phone before you go to bed, I am so sure that you check your phone first thing in the morning as well. What you do is you check your phone and then you go to bed and then you wake up and you turn off your alarm and then you go into social media first. You check Instagram in this right exact order. You check Instagram, then you check WhatsApp, then you check YouTube. If you have Twitter, then Twitter. And then you might check Snapchat if you're fucking gay or if you're below 18 years old. After you check your phone in the morning, your day is already ruined and you have no clue that your day is ruined. I'll tell you why. I experimented with this for a week. For 1 week, I literally experimented with this. For 1 week, I woke up, didn't check my phone, I did this when I was in Turkey because I actually didn't have my phone charging in my room. I woke up with not my phone alarm, I woke up with my classic that you guys see from my vlogs alarm. And then I did my first 2-3 hours of my day, no phone, working. And then, I'm the same guy, 1 month fucking later. I did 7 days of checking my social media first for 15 minutes, 20 minutes in the morning, then getting into my daily routine. Which what I did was I checked my Instagram, I DM'd a couple of the leads that we had, I checked out my YouTube studio, I'm a YouTuber, I shouldn't do that. And then I checked my YouTube channel, and then I checked my WhatsApp, answered a couple of people, answered a couple of clients. You might think answering a couple of clients is good. You might say, I answered a couple of clients, client work, yeah, right? And then after that, I got to my day. The focus that I had in my sessions were not comparable. When I wasn't using my phone, first thing in the morning, I could actually focus, dive deep into it, get lost in the task for 2-3 hours. And then when I was using my phone only for like even 5, 10, 15 minutes in the beginning of the day, my day was shit, bro. I think it also comes from the fact that when you don't have like a great morning routine, you feel like you just want to pass through the rest of the day so you can come to the evening. Tomorrow I'm going to start. You move like that, which is a bitch move, but that's how you feel, right? The first evil is, right, the things you got to avoid. No phone before going to sleep. No phone the last 1 hour of before sleep, or last 1 hour before sleep, no phone. Number 2, I'm teaching you how to become a fucking high performer here. Number 2, no phone the first 1 hour of the day. And then we come to the third rule. And the third mistake that people do who are very unproductive, who are not actually going to achieve any business success, is they don't do any morning deep work. Definition of deep work, where you are completely focused, you have no distractions on one task. Right? If you're not someone who can actually sit down on one singular task and make progress, you will never achieve success in your business. Here's why. Because when you're building your business, you gotta do everything yourself. You don't have teammates. You can't hire people because you're fucking broke in the beginning. And when that's the case, you gotta deal with everything yourself. You gotta do the content, you gotta do the delivery, you gotta create the offer, you gotta do the marketing, you gotta take the sales calls. And if you're not focusing in the morning, what happens is you have so many tasks you gotta do and you got no more time. So you gotta dive deep into it in the morning, right? And after that, one of the habits that you gotta fucking avoid is shitty diet. Bro, now I'm gonna tell you a personal story. I don't bullshit. The last 2 days, we had some friends over here. They came from Berlin and they came from, where did that come from? Köln or Cologne? Cologne, I think it's in English. Köln in German. I don't fucking remember now. And when they visited us, right? Me and my housemates, we literally for like 2 days. I did like 4 hours of 6 hours of work in the morning, but I took those 2 days off. Bro, we went into so many different places in Munich. We traveled around Munich. Amazing views. I wish I could edit this video and put all that footage here. You can go to my Instagram and like all is fucking there. And we had really great fun. We ordered food from outside all the time. I cooked for like a day and I cooked like this incredible meal that my mom taught me. Mom, much love. I love you, Mom. And after that, I basically ate like shit for like 2 days. And bro, in those days, I wasn't expecting to be productive anyways. I only did like 4 hours of work, which was fine. But the next 2 days when I came back, bro, I couldn't focus. I was feeling like I was a little sick. I was a little unhealthy. And then I realized, yeah, you ate like fucking shit for 2 days. How the fuck are you expecting you to be focused? How do you expect to not have an afternoon crash? I was like sleepy at 2 p.m. And for like 2-3 days straight, I want to sleep at 2 p.m. even though I slept for like an 8-9 hours. Why? Because I was eating like shit. And when I look back, the times where I wasn't making a lot of money, I was ordering a lot of food from outside, bro. I was living in Turkey, building my business, and ordering outside from Turkey is like so delicious and so cheap and like so delicious. Just fat, bro. It's literally meat with fat. It's so delicious. It's not good for you. And then with a lot of like carbs around. Ooh, delicious. If you go to Turkey, hit me up. I might be in Istanbul and we might meet up. But like it was so amazing. And I was ordering food from every single day outside. And also it was pretty cheap. I wasn't productive. I wasn't getting shit done. Instead, eat your vegetables, eat a lot of red meat, eat a lot of protein, and carbs after you've done your good amount of work. You will focus incredibly better when you actually eat the right food. You won't even believe me. And by the way, when you eat actual food, what you will do is you will also get leaner. At that time, I wasn't productive. I was kind of like dirty bulking. I wasn't productive and I wasn't even like lean. Now I'm much leaner. You can see maybe a little from my face. Maybe not because I just went back to a bulk, clean bulking now. And I wasn't making any money. I solved my diet, I was doing much better. Now, because of the fact that I was not doing deep work, because of the fact that I was eating like shit, and because of the fact that I was on my phone 24/7, what happened is I couldn't focus in any sessions that I had. And bro, I want to compare myself right now and myself 2 years ago, 3 years ago when I wasn't making any money. Right now, I work 12 hours a day. I work 10 hours a day minimum. Willingly. I love this shit. I'm making a lot of money. And when I'm working, when I tell you like I work 10 hours, all of those 10 hours are actually fucking like valuable hours. I lock in 1 hour, 2 hour session, no distractions, go all in, one task, get it done. Previously, I was working like 2-3 hours and that wasn't even focused. Like my previous self would never be able to compete with my current self. And I want to give you an example of actually taking sales calls because I think it's an amazing example. If I am taking, let's say I have never taken a sales call in my life, which is completely a fucking very wrong statement. I fucking love sales. I love talking about sales. I love teaching sales. If you look at my channel, you know that. And if I have never taken any sales calls, zero, and you have taken no sales calls, probably like if you're building a business, you've taken a lot of sales calls as well, and we have both at zero, right? And you work for 3 hours a day, which means you take 3 sales calls a day. And I work for 12 hours a day. And I take only 6 sales calls, and the rest of those 6 hours, what I do is I review all my calls, I watch content, I get better, I practice objection handling, I practice reframing, and all that jazz. Who do you think is gonna win 12 months from now? You'll be a mediocre salesman, I'll be a really good closer. Why? Because I'm practicing it, and you can reverse the roles. You can put me into the bad guy situation. I'm not practicing, you're practicing, doesn't matter. It's not an ego fucking fight. 2 people, Salman and Tony. 2 guys from my team. Let's say Tony is taking 3 sales calls and he's not doing much, he's unproductive, right? Salman is taking 6 and he's reviewing all of the calls back to back to back, seeing all the mistakes he's done. He's working his ass off. Who do you think is gonna win? Like fucking easy. But this guy, Tony, can't even focus. That's why he can't do it, right? So what you do is you actually solve all of the problems in your life because you are the constraint in the business. The constraint in the business is not offer because you can't even understand how to build an offer because you just ate McDonald's 2 hours ago. You can't do outreach because you do 4 outreaches, which you're supposed to do 100 a day. You do 4 and then you get distracted by some ass like on Instagram. You can't take a sales call because you can't actually get into the flow because you like have no sleep routine, no diet routine, no like actual work routine. The thing that's holding you back is you. Get out of your own way. That's the first thing you gotta do. Get out of your own way first. Get yourself in check. Now, your business will never outgrow you as a person. If you suck, your business will suck. You won't grow because you suck. The leader sucks. How can the business grow? That's your baby. If you suck as a parent, the baby's gonna suck. So, what you do is you get out of your own way. How do you get out of your own way? Number 1, no phone first and last hour of the day. Number 2, you eat good food, right? Number 3, you work hard, especially in the morning. And then after you do these 3 things, what you do is you track your hours. You work 10 hours a day, 10 solid hours a day. You look at your dad, right? Your dad goes to work early in the morning. He comes back around like afternoon/evening. What the fuck are you doing? Are you working like 4 hours a day? That man is fucking struggling. That's your job. Why are you working 3 hours a day shallow work when your dad is doing 10 hours every single day? Fucking disgrace, bro. I was like that for 2 years ago. I was like at my parents' house watching tape videos, watching Hamza, Iman Gadzhi, like, masculine shit, doing nothing. That's the most feminine thing you can do. Stop consuming content that's not valuable. Stop watching shorts. Start learning high income skills and start making money. Start outreaching, start building a fucking business. How do you do that? You get out of your own way. First, you stop being a little bitch. Bitch meaning someone who doesn't sleep, who's on social media, who's addicted to dopamine, whose brain is fried, can't even focus. Stop doing that first. Then start working every single day, 10 hours per day, towards the one business that you want to build, which you are not going to change after you watch another video, maybe from me, and I tell you online coaching is amazing, and you drop your SMMA to go online coaching. No, focus on one thing. Everything works. Focus on one thing and make it happen. Okay? Now, that's the first step that you need to go through if you're below 5K per month. And do you know what I'll do? Like, I'll just tell you this, bro. I make content here like every single week, 2-3 videos a week. I want to do daily, honestly, but I can't stay consistent because I have a business to run. What I'll tell you is, if you're making below 5K and you're still watching this video to this point, it's been 18 minutes, you're still watching this video to this point, do you know what I'll tell you? Don't watch any other videos because you don't need to watch anything else. You just need to work. And after you solve your problems, not in the business, after you solve your personal problems, which means your work ethic, which means your sleep routine, which means your health routine, then go back to business content. Because you don't need to watch any more outreach videos, sales videos, even my videos. Like, I have like 4 or 5 videos which are more valuable than some people's courses up on my YouTube channel. But it's not even time for you to watch them because you're not even focusing. And obviously, if you're still watching this video, you're probably not one of in that group. The unsavable group already stopped watching this video because they realized there's not much dopamine. They stopped watching it. Like they are the unsavables. You can't make a loser a winner. What I used to do in the past was I used to make content for losers, and I wanted to help them. But the thing that I didn't understand was you can't change a loser to a winner. You can only help a winner who hasn't won yet to become a winner and to win more. That's why I kind of don't give a fuck about the editing from now on. I just don't. Because someone who wants to get the value, they will get the value. Okay? Because they know how to win. They know that they want to win. And they know that if they watch one of my videos, they know 100% they'll leave with more than the time they paid to watch the video. Okay? So, This is what you gotta do if you're below 5K a month so that you can save yourself first, then start building the business. My advice to you personally is, if you realize that I'm talking about you in this video, then what you need to do is drop any social media. Reply to your girlfriend on WhatsApp, sure. Reply to your mom, tell her you love her every single day. But Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, fucking gay. YouTube, don't watch anything until you solve your personal problem, which is you're not fucking productive. And after that, then start consuming my long form videos, very valuable. And before mine, watch like Hormozy. And if you're doing like specifically, like let's say you're doing copywriting, there's like 4 or 5 guys who do really good copywriting, watch their videos. If you're doing sales, watch their videos. But don't get out of this mindset now, all right? I love you, I support you, keep crushing it. And anything that you write in the comment section, I will 100% read it, all right? Much love, I'll talk to you soon.